Nope. All right. Let's get into the interesting shit.
Mm-hmm.
Good one here. We got Roy Nelson,
Mm-hmm.
Big Country,
Big country.
versus Czech Congo. I don't think he has a nickname. Um, what's your thoughts, son? What are your thoughts?
Man, can't bet against Roy Nelson, man.
Do you think Roy Nelson's gonna pull off like
I
a
think he
crazy
might.
overhand right and
Might,
just
dude. You
knock
never
his ass
know.
out?
Never know with him. Although, I mean, Czech Congo, that's a big dude.
He's a big
A
dude, but I find
big,
that Czech
scary dude.
Congo, um, he kind of gasses out.
He did in that last fight. I don't remember who he fought last, but I do remember seeing. I think it was on FX, wasn't it? Or not on FX, on Fox, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember actually. That's a good question.
I want to say yeah, but might be wrong. But yeah, he did gas out pretty quick.
And I mean, I don't blame him. It's not like it's an easy thing to do at the heavyweight level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know, man. I want Czech Congo to win because
Yeah.
he's always that gatekeeper, and everybody thinks he's not gonna go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's made himself the gatekeeper. But at the same time, Roy Nelson's got those lucky punches sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Why are you fighting yourself?
Because parallel universe, I can fight myself.
Oh, so the guys behind you are the ones you're gonna fight next?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Oh man, I want to knock him through there. I gotta look up how to knock him through there. That's that one Asian.
Why does he have purple hair?
I don't know which one I am. We should have changed colors.
I think you're the one with the brown hair.
I think I'm the one getting my
Human
ass
hair.
whooped. Whoa!
So, on this one, I want to say I would like Congo to win,
Mm-hmm.
but if Roy Nelson were to ever get his conditioning in straight and he would actually lose about 30, 40 pounds, he'd be
I
good
was
to
gonna
go.
say that's why you don't like him because he's overweight.
No, I don't
Let's
mind that
let's
he's.
not let's
I
not
don't
kid
mind that he's
ourselves.
overweight.
He's overweight.
I think Dana's called him out on his weight and his beard and his mullet.
Yeah.
And I think if he was more professional and took the shit seriously,
Woo.
he could drop down. Because he's a what? Heavyweight?
Uh huh.
Is he at heavyweight?
Yep. I think so. I believe so.
I
He
want to
has
look
to
it
be.
up.
I don't see him fighting Jones anytime soon.
Yeah, he fights at 263, dude. I mean,
Ooh.
this dude,
Oh, that's a good one.
this guy could potentially cut about at least 20 pounds. At least.
Mhm.
Roy Nelson could cut 20 pounds, get a lot leaner, get down to a lower grade, get down to a lower weight class, like Jones's weight class.
Mhm.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, man. That's why I wasn't paying attention to you earlier.
Is that his final?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty neat. I like the little things that come out of the forearm dealios.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. I might even say I like that one more than Batman's.
It's pretty
Anyways.
good, dude. And then I can take his stick apart, so I can be like Mike.
Nice.
Shout
So
out Mike.
if he were to lose 30 pounds,
Mhm.
get his conditioning, his cardio up, I think he could knock the crap out of some of the light heavyweights with some of those heavy punches he can throw.
Yeah.
But Czech Congo, man, it doesn't seem like Czech's got like one specialty. Like he doesn't have a good ground game. Exceptionally, let me rephrase that before I get Congo lovers talking shit. It doesn't seem like he's got exceptionally good ground game or exceptionally good striking, which is probably why he's at the place that he's at. So, although my heart goes out to Congo, I'm gonna say Nelson on this one.
That's right, man. I'm agree with you. 2 for Nelson. All right,
All
next
right.
fight. The
Next
guy
fight.
I despise.
Bisping versus Belcher.
I hate Michael Bisping with the passion of 1,000 fiery red suns.
Why does Belcher have a picture of like Elvis tattooed on his arm?
Might be
Anyway,
his mom, dude. How you gonna talk about his mom like that?
I was like Elvis, son. So let's see.
Belcher's gonna win.
I don't. We should. We should have done. We should have gone into their stats, but whatever. We'll do it with Bisping now. Bisping's record is 24-5-0. So 24 wins, 5 losses. That's pretty good. Belfort is 17-6-0. So it's not that great. What's your thoughts on this? I'll let you start off. We probably should speed this up since we're decently into the video here.
We might spoiler alert, we might cut this apart. Dang, he did it to me. That's what I wanted to do to him. I gotta figure out how to do
How are
that.
you gonna cut this apart?
I'll do it. Don't worry.
Anyways. All right. So what do you think? Bisping, Belcher.
Belcher's gonna win, dude. This thing loses. Everyone I've seen, well, other than the time he fought Mayhem, he's lost.
He's
So,
only lost 5 out of 24.
yeah, I've
So
seen
you
those
must have
5
watched.
matches.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
I've
must have seen those 5.
yeah, I've seen those 5.
I think it's gonna be a tough fight, and I think it's gonna be Bisping that wins.
Really? Based on what?
Bisping's gonna win.
We're not friends no more.
It's not about friendship, dude. It's about the facts. Bisping's gonna win. Although Bisping talks a lot of shit, Bisping one of those dudes that actually backs it up. And there's a lot of people that still argue that Bisping definitely lost to Chael Sonnen, but they only gave it to Chael because
He knocked him the fuck out?
Chael did knock him out.
He did.
No, he didn't. No.
What am I thinking of?
I think it went to decision. They only gave it to Chael Sonnen, I think, is because they wanted to have Sonnen versus Silva. That's the controversy there. But I'm gonna give it to Bisping. I think.
Oh, I'm thinking of when what's his name knocked him out?
Miller.
No, not Miller. The other guy.
Oh.
Hendo.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
He was like,
Anyways.
yeah, I just want him to shut up for a while.
Final thoughts. That's a cool. He's got that little swimming bat thing in the back. Oh, that's pretty cool. I just
Nightwing.
like to show off.
Nightwing, the best DC character ever.
So anyways, final decision mine, Bisping, yours, Belcher.
Yep.
Boom. Main fight of the night. And I'm going to say the records here. Jones versus Sonnen. There's been a lot of shit talking going on. Man, Sonnen's picture's looking a little soft in this one.
A little gooey.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? The UFC tweeted a picture of Jones earlier, like his ripped abs. And I was just, and some other girls ripped abs. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't look all suspicious how these dudes are so ripped year long. Not making a comment or anything.
That's a whole nother video.
Yeah. Anyways, Jones' record, 17-1. I gotta admit, that's a pretty good record.
You cannot argue with that one.
No. He's at 6'4" and weighs in at 205. Sonnen is at 28-12-1. I can't admit, Sonnen's record's not that great.
That's pretty. He's about 50-50. Oh.
Yeah, 50-50 is not a good record.
Oh, damn.
So he's 28-12-1. At a height of 6'1". So potentially, if he was to be all solid mass, which, you know, Chael Sonnen's only had a handful of months to bump up to this weight. He's not gonna be solid. In fact, I'm sure he's gonna come in a little softer for this fight than he did. So basically, he's not gonna have to cut weight.
No.
Which, you know, some people would argue that that's a good thing.
Oh.
It doesn't affect endurance to have to go do the hardcore weight cuts when you're dropping 30 pounds of water. But, you know, to each your own. I mean, you're gonna have to decide that. And I guess maybe we'll see that in the ring. But what are your thoughts on this fight?
You know, man, I'm gonna have to go that Jones is gonna pull it out somehow, just because his game plan is throw punches until the other guy stops moving. Throw punches, throw knees, throw elbows, throw kicks, throw whatever it takes.
You know what, man? I'm gonna say this. I think I would like Sonnen to win, just like I would have liked Sonnen to beat Silva, because I would have even liked Sonnen to win against Silva, and then Silva then have Sonnen versus Silva 3, and then maybe Silva could have had his title back. That would have been nice. But just like that, I would like Sonnen to take this one. But at the same time, I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, man. I'm telling you, Jones,
You know what I'm saying?
you can't get prepared for someone who doesn't have strategy.
And
Jones can lie to you all day, because he's gonna lie to you all day and say, "Oh man, I got the strategy real good to get inside on him." No, you don't.
I just don't think it's gonna happen, dude. I'm looking at some of the stats, and it doesn't look good. Plus, Sonnen is very good at taking you down and ground and pounding. But the thing about Jones that nobody seems to really talk about,
His ground game is pretty good, dude.
his ground game is okay. But the thing that makes Jones as good as he is, and nobody seems to talk about, and it seems like a simple formula, like you have to have like survival mentality. Like the dude's going into it, and he tries to get in blows like he's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
And the idea behind almost his fighting style is like you go in and you take No, I'll grab something. I'm fine. I'm fine. The thing about his fighting style is that essentially what he does is that he goes into these crazy blows
Mm-hmm.
where he corners you and tries to hit you with everything. Oh, damn, that was pretty fucked up. He gets into these corners where he corners you and then just beats the shit out of you with elbows and
Mm-hmm.
just tries to get you with everything that he can. So if he can't get an elbow in on you, he can't get a fist down on you, he can't get a knuckle down on you,
Mm-hmm.
he hits you with his shoulder. He
Yeah, he
hits you with
does.
his head, hits you with whatever he can, which in the long run might not cause maximum damage, but it will get you a points lead because of the aggression involved with it. So the only way I think Sonnen will pull this off very effectively is that if he takes down Sonnen over and over and over and over
Ah.
to seem more dominant in the fights and get those points for the takedowns.
Hey, well, you know, the other part of that is what a bitch. Other part of that is Sonnen smacked around Silva pretty good for 2 fights.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, oh, the first fight was pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
The second fight, he just did it for a round, and the second round was where he fucked up. So
yeah.
I don't know, man.
I was saying he can hold it. He can fight. So you know. Ah, Hawk Girl has my number, man. But yeah, man, he can put up a good fight. I think it might be a tough fight. You know, unless Jones decides to do what he did with the Evans fight and just play tug and tickle game with them, where he just tapped them then went away, tapped them then went away.
Yeah, or he could also do a machinima where he just chokes the shit out of him. So I guess it could go either way.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. It's not that I don't like Jones. Are you ever gonna beat this girl?
No.
It's not like I don't like Jones, but at the same time, like he needs to get taught a lesson. I mean, something about him just comes off too cocky,
Mhm.
too prodigal son.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But either way, I'm pulling for Sonnen, but in the reality of life, Jones is sponsored by the UFC, and more likely he's gonna win.
Yeah. Don't go to the cards. That
Huh?
should be Sonnen's plan. Make sure it doesn't go to the cards, because if it goes to
Sonnen's
the
not gonna finish
scorecards.
him. I don't think I've ever seen Sonnen finish anybody.
If it does go to the scorecards, he's not gonna win because UFC sponsors Jones. So
Well, I mean, the judges aren't
aren't
UFC
they?
employees. They're
Aren't they?
the well, I mean, one could argue that, but they're not directly employed by the UFC. They're employed by the Fighting Commission. But anyways, that's kind of the whole card, man. And then after this, let's look at what else is upcoming. You got, like I said, 159 is this weekend, and the UFC on Fox 8 is in Brazil. That's Belford versus Rockford. I don't know who the fuck this Rockford guy is. Rock Horde. Fuck. Rock Horde. I don't even know who this guy is. But that card is just full of Brazilian dudes I've never seen in my life.
So I won't be watching that then. So it's
Well,
gonna be
you
super.
probably will. It's on Fox. Or no, it's
Oh.
on FX. So it's free. So what do you care?
I guess that's a good point. What do I care? Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. I think this video is long. How long was this?
Freaking long as hell. It's like 20.
No way.
Yeah, that's what I told you a long time ago. We need to speed this up. Alright, anyways, that's it. See you guys next time.